All right, Delano, thank you. Now on Bounds, we are just 3 days away from the Charlotte Strollathon. Money raised is going to go toward research for Rett syndrome. We have Elise Acker here, along with Julie Walker, the event co-chairs, to talk more about this important cause and what Rett syndrome is. So welcome to you both.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Folks may not know what Rett syndrome is, so tell us, Elise.
So Rett syndrome is a neurological disorder that affects about 1 in 15,000 girls. It's a mutation on the X chromosome, that the protein that us three have that goes to our brain and has us develop normally, that protein is stopped, so they can't develop normally.
Okay.
So it affects all different types of races. It's all across the country. It's no particular reason why a girl gets Rett syndrome. It's just her own DNA makeup is not made properly.
I see. Okay. And you both have a personal connection to it. That's why you started the Strollathon. So let's talk about that.
Okay. My sister Kayla, she had Rett syndrome and she passed away in 2015 with complications, so that's why it's I'm very passionate about trying to find a cure and being a voice for her and all girls.
Do you mind if I ask how old she was?
28.
Okay. All right. And is that part of it, that they may often succumb to complications?
Yes.
From Rett syndrome?
She got pneumonia and she just couldn't bounce back from that.
What about you, Elise? What is your connection?
My daughter Layla, she's 5 years old. We got diagnosed about 19 months. So we've been trying to, find our way and find our groove, so we give her a good, healthy life.
Yeah. How does this affect their daily lives?
Well, they need 24-hour care. Literally, Layla's in a wheelchair. I have to feed her. She has a G-tube, therapies, doctor's appointments all day long. She can't talk. So it's kind of hard sometimes when she's sick or we don't really know what's wrong with her to kind of figure out because she is nonverbal and she can't really tell us.
Is that the case across the board, or does it differ? No, okay.
Across the board,
so,
yeah.
Okay. And what was your experience like being the big sister and watching your younger sister go through this?
Well, we grew up together. She became my best friend. And it was kind of very hard to see her kind of digress throughout the stages of Rett syndrome, but she was a fighter, and I was very blessed to have her in our life. So.
And I can see that this is something you are so passionate about. Both of you are passionate about this. It is why you decided to organize the Strollathon. We'll get to where the money goes, but first I want you to just explain how the Strollathon works.
Okay, so the Strollathon, we will literally stroll. We don't want to put, a big 5K or marathon on it, because like I said, these girls are in wheelchairs or they walk with assistants, or walkers and stuff like that. So just a casual stroll around the lake at Freedom Park and just lay back, just fun, family fun, just trying to raise money and, get to know each other. Let the families get together and meet each other and mingle and just know that there's support in Charlotte.
I was about to say,
yeah.
This may make you feel, or could make you feel, I should say, because I don't want to assume, like you're the only one going through this, and there are other people who couldn't possibly understand the specific daily challenges, that you all go through, and so to be around other families who know, what must that be like to be around other families?
To have that support.
Yeah, amazing.
So the money raised is going to go to the RettSyndrome.org, which is in Ohio.
Yes.
Let's talk about how much you guys would like to raise this year.
So our initial goal was $7,500. We have actually succeeded our goal.
Okay.
We end up getting a $10,000 grant from a company here in, it's out of Rock Hill called Movement Mortgage.
Okay.
They gave us $10,000 towards it, so we've maxed our goal. But we'll take all donations, of course.
Right. How will researchers at RettSyndrome.org in Ohio use the money?
Clinical trials. They have many drugs and tests right now. A clinical trial just got done for girls from ages 5 to 15, and now they're going to do a broader age group of girls to see how the drug will help them out.
Because right now there is no cure. You guys are also going to have a big party at the end of the Strollathon, so talk about that.
We'll have Princess Belle and Spider-Man coming.
Okay.
And we're going to have like dance routine, DJ, So it's very family oriented and just come out and have lots of fun.
Also going to be snacks, pictures.
Yep.
So a great big celebration.
Of course, yeah.
And I guess something for these families for the day to sort of take your mind off of the daily grind.
That's right.
That comes with having a child or a family member that has Rett syndrome.
Yep.
Anything else you ladies wanted to add?
Just thank you for the community that has reached out and gave back. I know our school raised about $200.
And what school is this?
Iredell Charter Academy.
Okay.
Just our whole community has really
Been
helped.
amazing. Yeah, for sure.
Well, let's put up the information. The 2017 Charlotte Strollathon, Saturday at Freedom Park. Registration begins at 1 p.m. The stroll starts at 2. If you can't attend, you can always donate. You heard Elise. She said they met their goal, exceeded it, but they will take every donation. You can find more information on WBTV.com. Look in the web extra section right there on the homepage. Elise and Julie, thank you so much for being here tonight. And not only that, but for your candor. I know it can't be easy to talk about this, particularly for you, Julie, with your sister having passed. But thank you for sharing.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Delano?